Okay, we're taking a detour. I have probably spent 3, if not 4 times as much time as I actually recorded trying to crack that scavenger toll, and it's just going nowhere, and I'm sick of it. So, if you watched the last video, you know how to get there the easy way. But I'm going the long way around, because that fucking toll is brutal. Needlessly so. At that. So, into 12th Council Pillar House of Braids we go. Don't assume, however, that we'll be safe just because we took this route. There's lizards and more scavs. Body hit, is he dead? It would appear so. Yes, the anti-grav gives Artificer's jump quite the boost. Have fun with that, asshole. Always remember the rule of the double tap. There, walk away from that, you prick. I've been dealing with you stupid asses for over an hour. Get fucked. Great, and there's an elite scav. Oh, okay. Oh yes, there will be blood. Take the long way around, still run into a bunch of scavs, including an elite scav. And I die in the room before the safe room. I would have died in the safe room had I stayed there because there was an elite scav and another scav and I had no spear. All scav scum must die. All scav scum must die. Later, bitch. I don't have enough crap to deal with these scavs trying to kill me every 2 seconds. And no wonder the scavs like it here. There's pearls everywhere. That is the cheapest motherfucking shit I've ever seen. I have just enough food present here with these 2 grapple worms to make it to the save room, and this piece of shit shoots out of a spawn point and spears me while I'm eating. What is this, the Isle? Fucking scavengers. There's so many cheap spawn points them just pop out of. It's like you're all by yourself and all of a sudden, no you're not! And the thing that makes them particularly egregious to deal with, naturally, is the fact that whereas you can only aim in 2 cardinal directions without a backflip, they have precise aim and lead and can see you when you're off the edge of the screen. So even if we don't even consider the numeracy advantage they have, because there are just more of them than you, at least getting a meal out of these lizards is a lot easier than the scavs. Because unlike the scavs, the lizards don't have a ranged attack. I mean, unless they're red lizards. Or caramel lizards. Or, I mean, arguably with the tongue, white lizards, and especially strawberry lizards, might also flirt with the qualification of having a ranged attack. Orbital mechanics, baby. This is why I wanted to skip 12th Council Pillar, but like I said, that scav toll at the other end is nightmarishly difficult. Like, the first one that I blitzed through was because you've got, like, poles with generous high ground. You've got a bunch of, like, bumps in the terrain, which basically, if you have bumps, then you have cover. You have defilade. If you don't have bumps, if it's smooth terrain, you might as well be trying to cross, you know, open ground in World War I for how well that's going to end for you. The thing is, these aren't just roaming scavs. They actually send out search parties to try and murk your ass. So now that I've been spotted by a search party, they're coming out of the damn woodwork. Like here, these little mounds of garbage, those are protection. Those keep you safe. Straight for the shelter, because we've seen how this shit can end. So, if memory serves, our next locale will be our final destination for this run. In both the literal sense and the figurative one. Now, I devised a method that I've used twice. Seems to work well enough. Also, on your way to that final confrontation, you can still run afoul other scavs trying to kill you. This is the closest save point with the least amount of interference to reach that final boss fight. Which is why, even if you take the shortcut, you're going to come here. It's over this big roof. The fight actually occurs inside of this building. Now, no scavs on approach can be a good thing and a bad thing. A good thing, because you're not going to die just trying to get to the final boss. A bad thing, because now you're stuck working with whatever you got in your stomach to make this shit happen. So if you didn't get full food ahead of time, you're in for a bad time. But first, let's get a bird's eye view of what we're up against. That is the Chieftain Scavenger. And if you wondered how the scavs could come in here, since this area is locked down, he has his own citizen ID drone, which presumably goofed the same way ours did, and let him in. Now, aside from the obvious ornate headdress, you might also notice 3 blocky red things on his body. He has improvisational armor scavenged from a red centipede. Now, the technique I find that works, and some people go needlessly elaborate with this, like trying to clear every spear out of the arena. Good fucking luck with that. You'll also be fighting him in the dark if you go that route, because night still falls here. I find aggro him off the tower, because I discovered he's immune to damage while he's not aggroed. So right now, he's gesturing at me, his citizen ID drone is identifying me as a threat or danger. But this is not his aggro behavior. He has to be trying to fight you for his aggro behavior to be accurate. He actually has a mark of communication too, which means that he talked to 5 pebbles. That little bitch. If you didn't want them in your city, why did you... Well, then again, why did he let us up here? He let us up here to deal with them. Give me the grenade. So, yeah, the strategy I go for here, and there's no guarantee that this is going to work first run. I mean, holy shit. Force him off by going on his platform. So I think he's aggroed. And I'm dead immediately. Because I've grenaded him once after knocking him off. There's actually a brief delay before his aggro mode starts. So if you try to, like, clip him on the way down, the game is like, haha, fuck you. what I find is 2, possibly 3 grenades, his armor is gone. And once his armor is gone, he's no tougher than a regular scavenger. Like, 2 to 3 spear hits, he's toast. Nail him with an explosive spear without his armor, he's also toast. At least I think. So yes, once you've stripped his armor, you can go to standard behavior of spear, and if he's close enough, rip it out, stab him again, ripping him out, stab it again, and just keep doing that. Just keep doing that until the cutscene plays. Or you see his mask drop, because if his mask drops, he's dead. There's also going to be a horde of scavengers that come into this doorway basically to cork you off and stop you from making a run for it. You also want to fight him on the right side of this arena, because you'll notice being on the high ground has its advantage. So you want to be over here. You don't want to let him post up over here. You'll be in for a world of hurt. Get off. Oh, no, you don't. Ah! I'm frustrated because I did the blast on his chair and he didn't get knocked off the chair because this game is jank. I love this game. I do, but it is jank. Because while he's gesturing, while he's, like, pointing at me, his whole body's wiggling and jiggling, and his hitboxes are affected by that wiggle and jiggle. So if he happens to be wiggling and jiggling in just the right way, he clips on his own chair, and the blast does not send him flying. And it sucks, and we hate it. Fuck you. Yeah, with this one scav, there's always more fucking scavs. Man, it'd be nice if I had a blue lizard here. As a distraction, if nothing else. You know what? I'm done playing fuck games with this asshole. Give me... Yeah, okay. Yeah, give me a selection of grenades. Thank you. Instead of blasting him off, I'm gonna blast him off. Because I should still have a stomach grenade. So he's definitely aggroed now. You still have your armor, you son of a bitch. Now you don't. Come here! Come here! Oh, you son of a bitch! There were no spears around! I couldn't spam spear him, I had a maul! And somehow he pulls a spear out of his ass that I didn't see or was just out of reach for me. Oh. That was close, though. That was close. The strat still works. Especially when you... Fuck off. I'm not in the mood to deal with your stupid shit. Get eaten and give me my spear back. And you, for looking at me wrong. I don't care if you don't have eyes. My joy in the Artificer run has been complicated by spending a fucking full-length feature film, fighting my way through a scav toll that's about as fair as... Comparison not found! Oh, really? Fucking scavengers. Hey, guys! I feel like killing all the scavengers. All things are fair and balanced. The feeling for them is mutual. You know, I find it interesting the Spearmaster comes chronologically before this. And while Spearmaster starts with, I think, a lower scavenger approval rating than Hunter, like, you'd think that Artificer would be the one with the scavs that just like, oh, we hate that bitch. Okay, give me some grenades. Give me some good news. Give me some grenades. And a bomb spear. Oh, for God's sake. The grenade is right there. Put it in my hand. Tried to blast him off the chair again. It didn't work again. I think we're going with the grenade strat. It's more reliable, and even if it doesn't damage him, it's more reliable. Then, of course, I have to attack him blind, because while he knows where I am off-screen, I don't know where he is off-screen. So I end up just effectively throwing grenades and hoping for the best. And that time I died before I even got there. Honestly, the quote-unquote harder route for Artificer is... I'm looking forward to that compared to this. Because Metropolis sucks. Aside from the music, Metropolis sucks. And the Chieftain Scavenger is a cheap piece of shit. He can jump farther than you can. He can actually aim his shots, unlike you. He's armored. And he gets full-on immunity until you trigger the boss fight. Fucking... Oh, Dark Souls didn't have that, and they were aiming to make a game that was exceptionally difficult. I want to past tense this scavenger, Chief. Yeah. Useless item. There's something a little more potent. God damn it, give me the grenade! Thank you. Peek, bitch! What are you afraid of? Did you lose your armor? No, unfortunately. Oh! This is gonna be a while. How long have I been at it already? You know what? I'll come back, because I have a feeling this is going to be a while.